Hello, this is OldCrowBalthazor. Welcome to Balthazor's Strategic Arcana. This is my continuing multiplayer match playing Total Realism Project mod for Strategic Command War in Europe. Mod by Lothos. Let's go. I'm playing Taxman, who's playing Allies. I'm playing Axis. It's episode 50. Yes, 50 turns. April 25th, 1941. We're trying to complete taking Crete. The Soviets are are mobilizing for war. We've only got a couple turns. It's going to be a lot earlier Barbarossa. Let's see what he does here. Yeah, moving up to Iraq. We had the Iraqi coup. Yeah, just bringing a plane down helped him. Or two. Yeah, I got to do some scrambling. I really like this, how Lothos set up Romania, because he talked for... Well, I've always been criticized people for stuff in Romania with too many Germans, but you know, there's a lot of people who don't know the historical reality, the political reality of doing that. I just want to, you know, so like all these panzers, you know, just crap loads, right? And because it's a shorter route to Rostov or Stalingrad. So and I remember talking to him a couple of years ago about this, and he apparently it's been a feature for a long time, but I haven't played a latest version. I mean TRP, because the last TRP matches I did were mirror matches, the Colonel, so it was over a year old, and that was World. At least a year. Well, that was a year, but we finished that 6 months ago, so almost a year and a half at least. Okay, yeah, that's it. Oh, no, I don't want to end a turn. Yeah, I'm really tired right now. I probably shouldn't be pulling a turn. I had a long day today. I'm all good. First thing we got to do is check. Okay, we get this. Let's hold that because we're going to have to upgrade. Let me go look at research real quick. Yeah, we just got advanced tanks, and we're going to want to spend the money on that. I'm going to just do it right now. Close this. Go to diplomacy. See where the Soviets are. They're at 87%. Good. We got time. When they go to 90, we got to go. And it's random because basically it's 1 or 2 percentages for this and then this. So I compounded it, but I'm good with that. But we got to get a German HQ in there. So and we upgraded here, but not totally. Let me go back to research here real quick. It was anti-tank weapons. We got to get that going too, but we got to upgrade, so we could put that off for a turn. Yeah, we don't need to move those, so we got to do this. What's the supply now? 2. Okay. Yeah, I think we got it. And we got an AV that we want to get back. The strike's done. Yeah. So we cannot afford. Let's go ahead and hit this. And I'm going to get this guy out if we're clear. I was worried he was going to jump. Right. I don't have any dive bombers, tactical bombers. Yeah, we do want to upgrade that, but it's going to be Eastern Front first. I got a strap bomber. You're really going to be demoralized. You need to be upgraded, but again... You know, I shouldn't have blown the dock. Well, maybe I could have blown it. I did blow the dock last turn. Okay. Got it. I'm moving you in. Okay, we took Crete. I'm going to upgrade this right now in case the Brits get close to us. Let's go look at this. Yeah, we can do this. Again, they might jump. 335. Yeah, so I'm probably going to hold off on the anti-tanks over here. And we can't. Okay, we're good. We'll come back. I'm going to sell you out. Let me check Greece. I have a note that says don't forget about the partisans. Yeah, Arda. And I forgot to move you, so we are going to put you there anyway. The other ones, yeah, in Salonika, we're going to keep Bulgarians there. I actually want you on the Eastern Front. $194. We don't have to send them now because they're only infantry 1. It's just taking forever. Where the Italians have excelled is look at where they are already, going to fighters 3 as opposed to the Germans. Pretty remarkable. We can start flying. Let's get you back. Infantry Corps, German. I'd rather keep a German here, honestly. So maybe we will send you. Let's go ahead and set a motorized. We can use it for anti-partisans or whatever. We should start looking. Yeah, they're not going to be marked because it's all random over here. Yeah, this is going to be fun. I'm glad he did it. The partisans could pop just about anywhere. I don't know all the rules. I'm going to have to get read in. He hasn't dug down here. Most people dig here. I do once in a while, but where he's concerned here. Yeah, and then here, Lugafront or Volkov. He wants to be in front of the river. That's a good choice. And then here. That's a good one too. Can't get around here. Too easy. The other way is going straight for us, but I don't know because there's changes to the order of battle for Finland's. So what we're going to do with this Italian, we're not going to send it down to Africa. We can't get you out yet. As long as we keep the program, we just want to get you out. We're going to send an Italian HQ, probably you. When do I get the next Italian HQ? Production. And see, there's other stuff I want to buy, like fighters. April. Well, wait. I should be getting it now. Yeah, duh. All right. We can place you here. Yeah, I know. I think it would be wise for me. 87. We still might only have 2 turns. This turn, the next turn it could go to 90. And we gotta declare. Wow. And we get to take another tank. Okay, let's go ahead. This is going to be pricey. Yeah, look at here. Yeah, I might have had to hold off. Now, I don't have to do anti-tank. What I need to do is tanks. 52. Jesus Christ. 35. 50, that'll do it. I got 1 turn. We War Dec. Or do we War Dec next turn? Oh, shit. And I got another armored unit. Like, and look at the weather. You're going to have to be upgraded. Suck balls. Honestly, we're going to have 12 left. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have pushed it, huh? That ain't going to do us any good. 12. All right, we got to fly. And they're not fully. We got to get a German over here next turn. Well, we are going to do a surprise. I wonder if we should. No. Shit. All right. Yeah, I can't move you either. But we can move both of these next turn. So let's move this broken guy. I think we should keep a fighter down here for the moment. So we're going to want to see oversee getting out these. Yeah, I'd rather have a German here than an Italian in the future, and I'm going to get you out, and I can't. Let's go ahead and unprepare you. Okay. 154. Let's go look at research for the I-times. Long range. We're going to be almost ready to do this again. I think I'm going to hold off. I think I'm not going to spend any money. Yeah, Germans again. So let me go priorities. Again, it's going to be anti-tank weapons. That one too. We actually need that critical, both of them, for on our infantry. So next turn, you. All right. Let me go see production. Yeah, we got to place you. Next turn is May 7th. And then May 19th. And there'll be a lull of a couple turns before we get these. Yeah, 31st May and then 12th. Yeah. Well, all this upgrading and research priorities. So this is a key unit. We could place it anywhere. It's going to probably have to get railed in or use it as a reserve, or as a follow-up unit. Like, I don't remember how many, what's going to spawn here. This could actually be a follow-up. These two, they're going to have to play reserve. Yeah. I could move it up to the border. I don't want them to know that we might have a weakness here. Yeah, because we're not ready. All right. Okay. Yeah, these guys need to be. And the weather sucks. Oh, that one would get going. Yeah, we don't have a lot of sight, but we can rail, or we can operate if we have to. Yeah, I do want to cap here and at least get these guys out. Let's get you closer. Let's see. How's our supply here? Let's get you. You kind of block. We need that port to get out. Okay. So let's just keep you in Larissa for now. I might have to use this or to go down here too. You never know. Let's get these guys under the embrace of the anti-air. I do like to leave an opening now for retreats. No, I think we'll be fine. Okay. There's a badass fighter who can do a little bit of everything. Yeah. Lack of intelligence here. I have no idea. Well, we can do this now. We got to try to get you out. I'm actually going to see if there's a safe path. Yeah, because the supply sucks. We don't have to go in here to get supply. It's you. You got 6. Let's see if we can get you in. So let's see if there's a path. Not there. Oh yeah, they changed that. Okay. Yeah, I got mixed feelings of it. Before you could path while you're cruising, because as far as my argument was, well, they're cruising, they're not underwater all the time, they're up every day, charging batteries, getting air, parachute depth, popping up if it's clear every day, and at night, they're running at night. Even when it's in silent mode, they're not underwater. They're not like a modern nuclear sub. We stay. Yeah, why not? Okay. Yeah. Last stand of Addis Ababa. And you can come down to Kismayo, Taxman. I know a lot about that place. I'm not going to talk about it publicly. All right, let's see here. So you're at rest. I don't think I'm going to get clipped by anything. Yeah. This is not necessary. Let's keep you, can I get you over here? It's a better spot. Okay. So let's go ahead and get this out. This is actually not a good spot. There's a hidey hole here you can put ships. They can't get in this way because of the dock, unless the dock's blown all the way. But I'm not going to do anything. I could, but it's kind of gamey. How's our... because he's got subs out. I'm not worried. Let's get you out. What I'd like to do is get let's get you up here. Oh yeah, I can see everything. That's right, I got maritime bombers. He can see out 5 from here, I think, or more. Well, we want to keep this route open. Yeah, a lot of these people have every damn plane in Russia. And we got these German subs. The destroyers are prone. Honestly, we can do that. could pop a destroyer here. I'm going to pop a destroyer there. I don't think it's gamey. And here, so I can hide. Let's keep the destroyers here because, again, I need to keep all these lanes open. Okay, let's go ahead. Let's use a German. Silent. Because we're going to want to get you out. And we keep the maritime aircraft here. I'm going to need at least one in the Baltic pretty soon. Yeah, you got clipped pretty damn good, didn't you? But we know that there's a carrier here now. I think it's time to go silent. Let's hold here. Let's hold here. I hate to have him get on Mudros. Let's see here. Set mode. Silent. Yeah, here. Didn't quite get there, that's fine. I could upgrade some of these. It's going to take my money. Anti-sub. Well, I tell you what, I'll save the money. If I got to make a foray out, that's the time. Or if we start seeing a carrier lurking around closer. Do I keep the medium bombers here next turn? Well, the only way I can do anything is yes. But do I want to? Or do I replace these? I want to keep the pressure up on them here. Let's go ahead and reinforce this. That was 12. Again, a lot of people take all the bombers, send them up to Soviet Union. I'll tell you what, if we launch next turn or next turn before, we're almost 2 months ahead. Well, we would see. No, we're 2 months ahead right now. If we did today, you're prone to get sunk. Again, no port protection. I still think that Lothos should do that. Make the ports like they are. I think it'd make the game better. Let's get motorized here. Probably have to rail you, and it's rain. Yeah. Well, is that a rail line there? There is. It's split. I'll go ahead. Muzzle. Yeah. Western Front. Keeping a plane. I want one here. This will be done May 31st. It's a three-way. This will be done next turn. Okay. Wow. When I get that sub again, quite a few turns. 1, 2. 2 turns. It'll be too late. Well, we won't be up in his face anyway. Finland comes a turn after. So we could always get a maritime bomber up there if we had to. Yeah, I don't think that we need to go and risk anything. I am going to need to put... Let me go back to... I'm sorry, I got to go back. Anti-submarine warfare was still behind. We were behind the Italians. It's expensive, but if you're sea power, you should probably do it because those subs can really wreck you. So we're good here. Good here. Yugoslavia. Might as well just get into the town. I'll just put you on sleep, even though I know not to move it. First little chunk. These got to go next turn in these, probably. Almost certainly. Italian HQ I could flip. Send him up, probably to Romania. We'll keep you here. Yeah. Do I need to look at anything? Yeah, I haven't been down it for a few turns. National morale for the Brits, so it's going to be at 100. Germany, 111. Yeah, that's nice. Italians, 100. Okay. MPPs now, the Brits. It's going to go down because it's seasonal. You compare it with the Germans. See, this is where we're at right now. Where's the Brits again? Yeah, and you know they got a dinkage, Iraq. Soviets. Yeah, once they're in, it's going to go up. Hey, he's buying up a storm. Oh, there's ITIs. Research. We'll just start with ITIs. So see what would be done. He'll be seeing it. He'll be scrutinizing it. The British, or I mean the Soviets, the Americans. Yeah, they're going to put all their money in research. And the Brits, yeah, everybody's keeping a nice pace. Convoys, yeah, we had a drop off. So we did okay. 269, but the losses to our subs, I wish you could do a record of just the subs, you know, on the charts. So, but we're going to stay out here. We'll stay busy. We'll have subs coming in, and I don't think there's any other fine tuning. I hope I get another turn. I'll do anti-tank on a few of these. But there'll be a lull, and you know what? If there's weather lulls, I will. But we got to push once we go. So, but there's tanks behind here. So again, pseudo reserve. But if I have to jump, I have to jump. And this is kind of a mishmash. And I need a German because I got these German units. So it's kind of like it's a strengthened 11th Army. The 11th Army just had infantry, foot, no motorized transport, or very little. Yeah, I know the East Front real good. I played Gary Grigsby's War in East 1. I got 2. I didn't get really into it. It's a little different scale, no fins. You know, there's a mod with the 2. Anyway, I've got it on my computer and I goof around for once in a while, but again, we don't have to be in Larissa. Let's get close to Athens. I just want to keep the port open, and we got this, so they're going to go. Yeah, you know, I actually might want you here, honestly. And again, when I got extra Germans, I'll populate it, because I'm going to keep Germans in Yugoslavia, Albania, all of Greece, including here. But in the meantime, it's probably going to be Italians. Yeah. Vision, no. Yeah, keep it. I know. All right, that's it. I forgot something. Absolutely possible. Always forget when you hit the end turn. The turn ain't over yet. No, like this. Oh, now Germany launches Operation Mercury Paratroopers Assault Crete. That's a little late. Oh well, this is 1941. Yes, we took it. Naval Weaponry 1, right? More money to spend. Industrial, that I will do. I'm glad I saved the money. Excuse me. 199, so 341 always feels a lot better by when you don't spend money. But when you don't spend money, you ain't getting stuff. 648, yeah, we spent virtually everything. Yeah. All right. Well, OldCrowBalthazor, I hope you guys enjoyed that. Pins and needles, Barbarossa. I could use 2 more turns and do a March 19th. And then watch. It'll be just a mud fest. And then I just won't launch. Well, I have to if he goes over 90. Can't be. I mean, you need the surprise. Let's not forget that. I have to. There's no way. Okay, he'll run stuff out, and I won't get. All right, this is OldCrowBalthazor. Yeah, because he'll War Dec me. I better go, man. See you guys later.